Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play.
Now here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Hot over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The short completion at the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Maddox. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room, or it's a safety?
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Taylor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around. A big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches. Lower the shoulder, get the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal. The Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They finish off the scoring drive. Now to try for 2.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
This is why we've all been talking about the college football game coming back. For plays like this, if you got a guy in that backfield that you know he can make the right read and has the wheels to pick up yards like this, man, we love the option game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Braswell. Finds room at the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Braswell. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd down is a handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
A little bit surprised surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Going forward on 4th down, the marker is at the 1-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they stop it for sure. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback will just clock the football. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the final final play of the half coming up. On the ground, it's Maddox. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Free throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Here comes the bunch formation. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this one is caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Braswell.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Yellow Jackets are on the move here. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. First snap in the red zone on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Yellow Jackets will line up here on 1st down and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Alexander. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Single back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. It's nice execution to pick up their 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route. If the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage, I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Slides it with throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Braswell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They've got him down out near the 40. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Georgia's moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Manning. Finds his man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. And they get to completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.